My name is Moraa, and I'm the founder and creative director at Punny. Here at Punny, basically we sell happiness. We sell happiness to Kenyans through our gifts, through our very funny puns, and we mimic what we Kenyans see in our daily lives, in our products and our service. So in campus actually, I remember I used to go to like bookshops, like TBC, looking for cards because I like writing to my friends cards, but then I never used to find like funny ones. It's just your generic happy birthday, generic get well soon, generic I love you, and I'm like, you want to mean I can't find creative things in this country? And then one day I was like, I might just make them. What do you mean? Maybe I can import them. Then one day I went downtown. And then I found these people actually print things. And I was like, I want to make something that looks exactly like this. They told me, Sarah, you bring the design and then you'll do the rest. And that's just how it started. I think entrepreneurship or like running a business or like just being a business owner has always been there. Because even in high school, I used to sell items, sell pin pops. I hope my high school teachers are not listening to this. And I used to be a member of a club called Junior Achievement, where they mold young children, high schoolers, to think like business leaders. And during attachment, I just realized I don't want to work in an office. So those are my two main motivations. The name Punny. It's so interesting how I think just when I was checking whether I can make these cards here in Kenya, I remember going back home and I was like, oh, I think I need a name for this business. And I'm like, now what would be the name? I don't want to call it something enterprises or something stationery and gifts. And I was like, puns that are funny. So Punny. Then crafts. So crafts sort of carries the whole, whether we're doing cards, whether we're doing jars, whether we're doing books, anything crafty, anything that requires using hands to make things. Before I started Punny Crafts, I used to sell thrifts in campus. I was in Strathmore. So I used to have a page called Jojo Thrifts where I used to sell trousers to my fellow classmates and a few other guys from school. So from that income, that's how what I used to build this business. I think it starts from knowing who your customer is. Like you're taught in school, whether it's an entrepreneurship or business school, about target audience. So identify your customer down to their habits, down to their thinking patterns. And once you have that down, then you can be able to know how you're going to reach them. And for us, we use Instagram and other social media platforms to get where our audience is, like typical Kenyans, Kenyan between the ages of 18 and 35. Social media, and I always say our clients, our existing customer base are our greatest brand ambassadors. You come buy stuff and you'll call your friend and be like, hey, I found this cool page, I found this cool shop that they sell Kenyan stuff, they sell really funny puns. I think this is really up your alley because you have a really good sense of humor. So those are our two main avenues. I can't emphasize how Instagram has been a great resource for us and has really pushed us and propelled us to where we are right now. I think it's as simple as value and the impact. So the value that you add to our customers and the impact that my employees and the rest of the team feel through the work that you do. What success will look like today is not what success will look like a month or 2 months from now or even a year from now. That the goalpost is always moving, and with the goalpost moving, then all the growth challenges that come with a moving goalpost, you wake up one day and you're like, yesterday I was struggling to handle clients. today I'm struggling to handle employees, tomorrow I'm struggling to, like, is it space, is it like there are always new problems, and just attuning your mindset to the growth levels that you're in is one of the greatest challenges. This economy is tough. So I think just every day you're like, wow, will this business survive? Is it sustainable enough to support me, to support the rest of the team? And you know, the team is growing. Last year we were 2 people, by the end of the year we were 5. I mean, by the end of this year I know we'll be more than that. And it's like, okay, we are building this business, we need to be able to sustain everyone who's in it, to be able to still pass the value that we intend to pass to the, you know, to our audience, to our customers. Fundamentally, it's the values and the belief systems that you have, and that affects your mindset, because I don't think you can run a successful business if your mindset is off, or whatever you believe in is not aligned. Even like at the core of who you really are, you need to like know, okay, so fundamentally this is what I believe in. These are the things that I'm going to implement in my business. And you know, that drives you, that drives the team, that drives the vision, how you do things, literally how every moving part of the business. I'd tell them to prepare themselves mentally for all the growth that will come, all the challenges that will come. So keep an open mind and always read. Every single day is a chance for you to continuously improve yourself. One of the life philosophies that I really stand by and believe in is Kaizen, which is continuous improvement, 1% continuous improvement every day. So every day you improve one thing. Today, I'm going to improve this particular system in the business. Tomorrow, I'm going to improve how I handle my clients. The other day, we're going to improve product development. So I'd say, you know, keep an open mind and always grow. You're a lifelong learner. 5 years in, you've been running your business. There's still a lot to do. There's still a lot of potential. There's still a big chance to run a $1 billion company, or like even bigger than that. You know, I'm literally one day at a time, but if I'm to think of 5 years, that's 2028.
Or 2 years.
Or 2 years. Okay, let's look at 2 years. We'll definitely be in a bigger space, and hopefully we'll have opened other branches, and our customer base will have tripled. And the team, I think, you know, like one thing happens and it's a ripple effect of everything, but I know for sure we'll have opened other branches around Nairobi and in the country. I think the one thing about campus, and I remember one of our lecturers telling me in first year that what you do in school does not necessarily have to translate to what you do in your profession or like in your career path. Campus and university rather, is just supposed to open your mind to all the opportunities that are available. So I think that really like directed me knowing that there are endless possibilities. The possibilities are endless. I mean, like, I did financial economics. Could end up being a DJ, I could end up being, I don't know, a crafter or a teacher. And it's that whole journey, learning resilience and learning how to do things, how to interact with people, emotional intelligence, you know, all these intangible things that you really don't pick up from books, but you learn through the experience of school. First of all, opening a physical shop in town, I think that really took me off, and I was like, okay, this is actually possible. And you know, like growing in that sense. Last year we won an award for most innovative business run by KTN Kenya, which is a community where they guide and grow and mold female-led businesses. And growing the team. I never thought that I'd ever, I don't know, you know, you think, yes, I want my business to grow, up till you see it in person. Like, it's not just me, we're actually more than, and we're not just 2, we're not 3, we're more than that. So yeah, and the support that we get from our customers online, so that growth has been immense. I had been seeing Kayana in 2020, 2021, the events that they do, how they, you know, like they mold like businesses, and it's really young businesses, and I'm like, okay, you know, it's the thing, you see someone who's like you, whether it's online or on TV, and you're like, if she can do it, I can do it. So the last year was actually the first time that they were running the awards, and I was like, I mean, it won't hurt to apply for this, and I'm like, we qualify for all this. Like, have you seen Punny Crafts? Like, come on, like the creativity that's injected there, I definitely think we deserve to win the most innovative business. So we applied for it, and then after a few rounds got to the top 10, then were shortlisted to top 3, then had guys vote for us, and then we won. It was validating. Yes, I think that made me realize, you know, you're on the right path. Yeah, as much as, yes, you know it, but I think having external factors continue like guiding the light and holding your hand and telling you, continue, my child. This is actually our anniversary month, the month of love. We're turning 4 this year. Yeah, so we started in 2019, but in 2019 it was more of a, like a side, not a side hustle, but like a hobby or a passion project, because I was still in school. And then now in 2020, after finishing school and when COVID hit, I decided, why not? This beautiful month of love. We have so many things. We have cards, we have chocolates, and not just any chocolates that have like cute puns for your friend, for your lover, for your girlfriend, for your... All our products target like everyone, even the single people, you know, like, because we all deserve love in this world. We have some cute couple mugs that have like love hearts on them, and we have tumblers, we have like Punny wine. I think people should come to our page or come to our physical shop and see everything else that we have. So people can find us on Instagram, Punny Crafts Kenya, Facebook, Punny Crafts Kenya, Twitter @PunnyCraftsKE, LinkedIn as well, Punny Crafts Kenya. All our footstep is on all social media platforms, on TikTok, TikTok tuko, and physically, our physical shop is on Moraa Avenue, along Moraa Avenue, Digital Shopping Mall, first floor, shop M11, along Moraa Avenue. If you have a passion in you, go for it. Do not let that light be dimmed by anyone or anything, especially by yourself. You should be your greatest cheerleader. The loudest voice in your head should be yours, and it should be cheering you on regardless. And say you find, I don't know, hurdles and setbacks, that's normal, that's life, that's part of the process. You still should be cheering yourself on, you should be kind to yourself and gracious to yourself. And the moment you do your passion, you're lighting your light, you're lighting other people's light, and all our lights together just make this world brighter. Yeah. So this is the whole design process, and then now we have the production team, where now we bring different elements. So for instance, something like a jar, we'll design the stickers, get the stickers printed, then I'll bring the jars, bring the rope, then now assemble them and put them together. For the other items, I think it's like our cards, so we design depending on what we want to put out there, depending on the feedback, design, have them printed, and then have them now ready for sale. We rarely resell items. I don't think we have items that we resell, because like we want it crafted. The moment you're holding something, you know it's been crafted with love and all the creativity. We have like this card that says unanifanya nisikie sijui aje. I think as a Kenyan, if you translate this in English, it won't make sense. But when I give you as a Kenyan, you're just like, manze, like, I feel it deep down. We have this. These are the chocolates, the chocolate pine droppers that I'm talking about. And when you, there are 15 small, cute chocolates written different things in, like they have puns. So this one's written, "You're a really fun guy." You're sublime. Someone's written, do not stop believing. And we have this one that's for love. You can give your friend, your sister. And we have this one for couples. It has some coupley stuff, some naughty stuff. We have these tumblers that are really cute. If you like look around, you'll see yellow. Yellow is a color that we embody and we love here, because yellow is a bright color. And when you see yellow, you just feel nice. So it's positive vibes, and it's a cat just chilling. And then we have gratitude jar. So this is what I was talking about. When I will get this done separately, then get the jar and get this rope and get the papers, and then I'll put it together, and then I'll have the final product. Yeah. Maybe the last thing I can show is this sukuma wiki. So literally sukuma wiki ni mboga, but at the same time pia sukuma wiki is like, let's push the week. So this is our weekly planner, and like inside it has like all the weeks of the year. You know, you get to plan your weeks, and it's just cute. You know, we pride ourselves in competitive pricing. Gifting should not be expensive. I think that's one thing that I always try to ensure like we maintain. So get suppliers who get you items at good prices. So like this box of chocolates are 1,000 bob. Then the cards, the small cards are actually 50 shillings. The small sukuma wiki planner, this one costs for 80 shillings. Then the jar, this one is 900 bob, and it's a 1 liter jar. So that's just to show you like how our pricing is competitive. Yeah, so you get to get a good price for an item. You give someone who you love, you know, you're scoring all points. Nenda home kama yuko tu sawa, maisha iko smart.